Hey everyone, Gale Network here, and welcome to another live stream of PGN Live. We had a little bit of an odd start earlier with the stream from just a minute ago because I was seeing double, so on my end I'm like, well, this is a little bit funny. Are you seeing the same thing on your end? Let's fix things up. But here we are, ready to roll. Some of you were here for this morning's stream. We've already got folks popping up in the chat. So I know that it's working when I see some familiar faces here. We're looking good. All right. Let me start off by welcoming those of you in the chat. Gale Garcia, hello. Brian C, hi. I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing? Pokemon Fan 34, hi. The Cringe Prophet, hello. A little bit of a hiccup, but it's all good now. Yeah, it started off okay, but I was seeing double, and I'm like, are you all seeing double too? Let me just iron this out. So I'll probably delete the other stream from earlier that was like 2 minutes long, which is kind of odd. Let's see what else. Sonic64, yo, what's up? Thanks for being here. Pokemon Fan 34. Peach is in the living room. She's welcome to join. Maybe we'll bring Peach out. Twilight Princess HD, Wind Waker HD. Yeah, the Cringe Prophet. That would be good. Either would be good. I have some ideas on what they could do and what they will do. Well, I don't know what they'll do, but I have some ideas on what they should do. I guess you could say on what they should do. Yeah, for what it's worth, right? Brian C. Those Switch 2 sales numbers were insane. Yes, especially for a system nobody wants to buy. The vocal minority, you know? You hear something from a few people that bark really loud, and people might start to believe that. Meanwhile, that doesn't represent the masses, but it sometimes could lead to false hysteria. No need for any kind of actual worries, any real fear. Yeah, people do it all the time, like, oh, Pokemon Gate. Oh, I'm not going to buy Pokemon because it doesn't have every single Pokemon of all time. And how does the game do? Sword and Shield, in this case, sold tens of millions of copies, becoming the second best-selling game in franchise history, to only then slightly be beat by Scarlet and Violet. Like, come on. You know what I mean? It's fine. Gale Garcia, can you play GameCube on the stream? I could, but I don't have a capture card. So how I would play it would be like this in portable fashion. But it would be fun to have, in some kind of corner, a screen that shows the gameplay, or making a bigger presence on the screen that you're watching, gameplay, and then me in a smaller corner, or half and half, or whatever, talking, reading the chat, like a live stream walkthrough of my impressions as I'm going through Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. That would be interesting. That's a possibility. Michael Gutmann, welcome. If I didn't say so earlier. The Cringe Prophet. Is Breath of the Wild technically a Wii U port to Switch? I mean, yeah. It started off as a Wii U game early in development. Then partway through, Nintendo shifted gears and began to optimize what this could be on Nintendo Switch. And then that's why the Nintendo Switch version ended up running a little bit better. But yeah, that was a smart decision of Nintendo's to say, hey, this game is like, I hate to say it this way, but this game is too good just for Wii U. because the audience isn't moving. Not a lot of people are buying Wii U, despite all of our efforts throughout the last 4 years of this generation. We didn't click. It didn't resonate with folks. Let's switch over to Nintendo Switch, and then Wii U actually ended up being great because despite it not selling well, or its games not selling particularly well compared to past Nintendo respective entries, those titles were used as really good fillers that made the whole Nintendo Switch generation have no gaps in it. Be back during the commercials, Pokemon Fan 34, because you're watching a show. I wonder, what show are you watching? Hopefully it's a good one. Let's see. Okay, we're kind of caught up into chat. Looks like you're all talking about Hollow Knight. Good. Getting ready for Silk Song, which releases in, what, 2 weeks? Or less than 2 weeks? Yeah. Will you play Hollow Knight Silk Song? Yes. I plan on picking it up, Gale Garcia. I think it's going to be a pretty great game. I mean, Team Cherry took their time with the development. They certainly didn't rush. They didn't have some kind of hardcore crunch that they imposed on themselves. 1 week. Yeah, that's right. And it's going to deliver, I think. Will people say, oh, was this worth the 7-year wait, 8-year wait? No, it wasn't. Like, or maybe, yeah, it was. But whatever. As long as you like it, I'm sure it's going to be a pretty high quality game. Fortunately, it's not like the only game that folks were looking for, or at least hopefully not. Hopefully you're a diverse